Live from District 2 in Montserrat County, precisely the Peace Island community is situated in Montserrat County District 2 that is being represented by Honorable Sekou Sarafori Kane. So we are here today, some days ago, that heavy rainfall caused, massive flood here on uh, this island. So we are here with the a community leader, the youth chair. He will better introduce himself and we'll talk to some victims as well. So you will get to know their condition as pertaining to the the flood or the flood in their community. So good evening, sir. Your name and please.
Like I said, my name is Samson B. Wedega. I'm the youth leader of Peace Island, District Number 2. I'm an environmentalist and climate activist as well.
Okay. So Mr. Samson Barayogo, we are here in your community, and we have been watching, we have been seeing, we have been receiving a lot of calls from this community. Residents of this community have been calling on the media to come to their aid, to come and see the condition the residents are living. So we are here today. You care to tell us what are we here? What is the main cause of you calling the media here today?
Well, the first I'd like to say thanks to TrueLiberia for visiting our community. This is a welcoming situation on behalf of our community, especially the chairperson of our community. We say thanks to the TrueLiberia for coming over, at least to elevate the concern of the community. Our major concern now is the prevailing flooding situation in our community. As you can see, the entire road here, whenever the rain falls, just a downpour of rain, the entire road gets flooded. It's so impossible for our people to commute in and out of the community. Yesterday, the rain that fell, it was so terrible that we had to use canoe. Wow. Canoe was used on this particular road to have people, kids, especially students, our mothers transported from in the community to get all this place. It has caused serious devastation. It has destroyed property. Our homes have been flooded. Kids have not been able to go to school. Women, young women and girls themselves are also beaten up. That over 300 homes are being affected by that. Like you look behind me there, yesterday at this time, the entire water level has surpassed the level of the porch. That's exactly why it is. So it's good that you have come to listen to, at least to see on anybody who is watching in all of this country to come to the aid of the people of Peace Island. One thing that is so embarrassing and unbelievable is that in the heart of the capital city, to see that canoes have been used to commute people in all of the community, that's a terrible aspect. There's indeed a need. The major problem is just between the bridge and here, because people are allegedly built in the waterway, so the water is not moving freely, so that has diverted the movement of the water. It comes onto the main road, so that is totally terrible for us.
Yeah. So, Honorable Youth Chair, you made mention of the water aspect. I'm seeing the water is setting along the road, but one thing, we have an agency that is responsible for disaster. Have you guys studied wise in engaging the management of the disaster management agency?
Obviously, like I said to you, I'm an environmentalist. As an individual, we did, and as community leaders, we have written several countless communications to the National Disaster Agency, calling on their attention onto what has happened. Maybe there are other priority areas that they are looking at, because we are not the only community that has been affected. So it's our hope and prayer that the National Disaster Agency can have some consideration to come to the aid of the people of Peace Island. And also want to call on the Ministry of Public Works. There are other community feeder roads that they are our community constructing. It's unfortunate that Peace Island has not been included, and Peace Island is in the heart of the city. I would like to call on the Minister of Public Works to ensure that they capture Peace Island into the pavement of feeder roads so that our people can suffer the way as been. So this is totally terrible. We in the rainy season, people cannot get out of the community. Yesterday, like other days, have been so terrible for us. And like I said yesterday, I had to go live to call on the public attention so that we got everybody can make some intervention to help our people. We really need the help of everybody, philanthropists, politicians, the district lawmaker. Like I said, Peace Island is one of the communities in district number 2 that get on the higher votes. It's undeniable. A community that heavily voted a representative should always think about those people who stood by you. A community, we're not just far, we're just a little distant from the main road and experiencing what we call the representative, the district lawmaker of Mokane, to exercise some due diligence, him only to come to the aid of the people of Peace Island. Like we said, no one has come to us since the entire flooding situation. No institution from government, neither individual have visited any of the homes. And as you speak, there are over 300 homes that have been flooded, that their property have been damaged. Some of them are sleeping in tents, and there is no way to go out of the community. So just like again, like I said, call anybody who's listening to please help our community.
Yeah, so before we go to some victims of the community dwellers are here, so I want to know this community is one of the many communities within District 2. Have you tried in your own way as the community youth chairperson, have you tried reaching out to the lawmaker of this district? It's the lawmaker of this district. I'm told that he's a part of the leadership of the House, which means he's closer to the national leadership. So I want to know, have you tried reaching out? And if so, what have been the answer from his office?
Well, from the onset of this entire situation, before we got into the rainy season, our leadership, on the chairperson of our community, Manasseh Meta George, wrote the office of the lawmaker. We had a road fund initiative to do some work on the road, and his office did some contribution of 100,000 Liberian dollars. So the donation was done during the rainy season. So we couldn't have brought any of that to places on the road because we're already in the heart of the rainy season. So yes, he made some intervention, but that cannot solve what we experience here, right? So what we can say is that we call on the district lawmaker. Unfortunately, he has not come to the community since the situation occurred. These are your constituents. No matter what it is, when this situation arises, you will be able to come there and be able to interact with the people and know what's happening. But don't allow to say people are criticizing you before you want to come. That is late service. Since the situation occurred, the flooding situation, the lawmaker has not voted in our community.
One may say, but the lawmaker made contribution to the flood, aspect. So his presence is not forced to be on ground before people know that yes, he's working for the community or the district. So what you got to say about that?
I'm a young leader, and any leader who thinks that way, I don't think that's exactly the way he should think, or anybody who tells you to do that because you make some contribution and when your constituents are affected, you don't show up. I don't think that will be the best decision because at the moment, this is the time the people need you. You need to be around. You need to be there. It's not the money that matters, right? The person speaks volume, especially the 2 days where the community have been flooded. His presence into the community will send all a better signal that yes, we have a lawmaker who thinks for us, who is thinking about our community, and that is going to be. Other than the what if someone had died, God forbid, that's the only time you're going to come. There is several homes have been flooded. You look around, all the homes around here are all flooded.
I'm even seeing that house, unfinished building.
You can see the mark of the house,
of the rain,
the water. So it tells you that it's not only the lawmaker, any philanthropic in the district, wherever you are, you can come and give some support to our community. It's not about the politics.
So you think approximately like how many persons have been affected by this flooding?
From our own assessment being done by the community, we have not less than 1,000 households that have been affected. From our own assessment conducted, not less than 1,000 households.
1,000 persons.
Not less than 1,000 households
Wow.
have been affected. If you there is block A of the community,
Block A, okay.
There is the largest part of the block of the community, and there where you get most of the constituents or residents of the community live. The water leaves from that side and enters to this body of water here. So
Yeah.
from that side, it has expanded into homes. That's a terrible aspect of it. So, like I said, we just call anybody up there. The lawmaker will know him by now. I've forgotten and people due to basic schedule. But we just want to call on him that you can come and pay a visit to your community, especially these things happen, so that they can know that you care for them.
Yeah. So, you think as a leader, when I was coming in here, I saw a company that is being built. Someone told me that it is a steel company. You think what's really the cost? What is the real cost of this entire flooding? Because I think the flooding, the way it is going now, it was not really like this before. You think what's really the cost?
Our population is one thing that has caused it because over the years we didn't experience what we've seen here. People, population has grown.
Mm-hmm.
People are constructing to places where water should have moved. So you get the construction of homes to through the water line of the body of water. That also ensure that because when you build to where the water should move, the water is going to spread, and when it spreads, it's enter home, right? That's another thing. And also, the way we manage our waste. Most of us take our dirt and put it into the wetland, where the swamp. So imagine if we take all of us in the community and put our dirt into the swamp, where is the water going to move? So it's going to spread. So when the water cannot move freely, it's going to enter into other homes and people are going to be affected. Also, it's the political will, right? There are institutions that you talk about the steel factory. It has its own environmental hazard. The Environmental Protection Agency needs to intervene and see why.
Since the flooding started?
Yeah, environmental agency, they were waiting, they came, they intervened, they spoke with the company, and like I said, a lot of things cannot be done during the rainy season. Even construction work cannot be done now. So we anticipate like what we're hearing during the dry season, there will be some intervention made on the road. It's our prayer or anticipation that all of these things work out. And this is our prayer. Right now, it's not about the politics, it's about ensuring that our people can freely access the community move in all of the community. That's what matters now.
Have you tried, before we take leave of you, have you tried to reach out to other stakeholders in the district, like okay, precisely your community? Have you tried to reach out, like maybe common, or candidates of the district or stakeholders, government officials? I guess government officials are living in here. Have you tried reaching out to some of them? What have been their response?
Well, as a community, I'm not the head of the community. I'm just a leader in the community. As for the young people, the community leader, Madam Semeta George, has done a lot of fun.
You say Semeta George?
Madam Semeta George. She's the chairperson of the community. She's been able to engage a lot of people. She's written series of communications to the Ministry of Public Works. She's waiting on behalf of the community to the EPA. She also wrote the National Disaster Agency. They all are in the know. Like all of the, like you said, politicians in the community, we're not politicians. So these situations arise. We all are interdependent. They all live in the same place. You know what's happening. Like what we did when the water took over the road, we went live. We get over 3,000 people saw what happened. So if you have interest to serve your people, you're not gonna be called. You gotta be moved to come and be able to do something for your community and for the people who you want to serve. That's what we can see.
Okay, so something. Can we talk to some victims?
Yeah, thank you so kindly.
So that was the voice of the youth chair, Mr. Samson Bagayogo, talking to us. We have some victims of the flood here in District 2 Peace Island. District 2 Peace Island. So we will be talking to some victims of the flood. Yeah. So
let me say that.
yeah, so we will talk to the first person. Good evening, Mama. Good evening.
Hello, Papa. How are you?
Yeah, your name?
Ani Hawa Masako.
That will be audible, yeah?
Ani Hawa Masako Pra.
Hawa Masako Proud.
Yeah, Pratt.
Okay, so Ma,
yeah,
where your house?
Yeah, the whole area
The whole place.
Yeah.
Okay. So when rain fall, the whole place.
The whole place, yesterday said una can also see me talking and feeling cool. My kitchen, everything that was there, water carry it. In my place there, water enter wet, all my things. Behind the hall, okay, zero around there. That one, everything go. They zero what you see, so I think you can go, under it. You can pass around here. I'm a bit talking, you can pass.
Yeah, go ahead, be talking.
All right. You just pass in front of it. Go in front of it, then you see the big hole that the water. No, yeah, in front of it, so go show the plate to the man. Yeah, where you are standing, go, you big hole there, then you come back. Yeah, you can't.
Okay, so this is Manafra place. We are still here on the Peace Island. This is one of the vacant house. We are still talking to her. You know, this is the rainy season and things, you know, very difficult when it comes to the flood activities here. So keep sharing. This is insights where we go beyond to bring the truth to you. This is Insights Liberia. Keep following. Keep sharing.
Too much. As you can see that the other house there, they entered the first room yesterday. Yeah, everything that was there, everything was soaked.
Yeah, so
my business area, all my children went yesterday because we didn't know what I was coming to rain in the net. So they said customer came no way. They were saying now the thing eating.
Yeah, so since the thing started, how long you been here for university? How long?
I've been here more than yeah, from 2011.
From 2011.
Yes.
So that is almost 13, 14 years.
Yes.
Yeah, so but since you've been here, this 3 times you said the water is too much.
Yes.
Since you've been here, that's the first time for it to happen.
Not the first time, that the second time.
The second
but
time.
They want here.
They want worse.
Yeah, they want worse to me.
So has the people ever made any intervention? People came here to you to find out as to what the cause of the flooding. People came here to try to help.
No, one lady came here and she asked questions. But after asking a question, those who are renting from me, that daily one, she took down their particular and they explained what water can do to oil. So I asked her, I said, people renting in my house, so I will get a place. Then that means if there anything I will not get nothing to. Then she said, oh man, maybe next time. I said, no, it's not supposed to be like that. People renting from me, you can get their money, then they move. Then they leave me in the water, right? Because she asked some of them, you would like to move, or what you want to do? They say, yeah, the water too much, they will move. So when they move now, I will build a place and I get nothing. So what we get?
Yeah, okay. So what you get to tell the people out there? They get some big entity in the government, they call the disaster management agency. What you get to tell them about the whole flooding?
Yeah, I only baking it to come to our rescue. Because myself one day I talking, I say, Peace Island in the government here, government now no one will live here. But now voting time now, they can be all over. They can pull a boat all year. My whole place can cover with boat. But now we in the kind of water, nobody can come to our rescue. So we're baking there to help us. Because everything you see in the clothing, it stay inside.
They enter the whole house.
They enter the whole, everything soaked. You see? we get a work over there because we get plenty land. So we join the small mattresses, then go work. Yeah, so we only asking them to please come to our rescue and help us to open our drainage, to help us to do other things for us.
Okay, so before we take leave of you, why you get to tell your district lawmaker, the man, I guess, you stood under the rain, the sun to vote for your representative. Why you get to tell him? Since the thing started, he never came here.
We can see him from the time we pull our paper in our bus and they tell our man as winner. From that time up to today, we can't see our man, yeah, Papa. Somebody said that for him, you can't see him. You say you can't see him. The water said we can't see him, yeah. So MEPA representative party, we will not get representative.
So you people don't have.
We will not get it because if you get representative, they will come to the rescue, right? So that is there.
Okay, Mama. Your name again?
Hawa Masakwe Pratt.
Masaka Proud.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for talking to us. Yeah?
Thank you, Papa. You're welcome, yeah.
And we hope people will come here to help you.
Yeah, the day we can say.
Yeah, when rain fall tonight, I will come here tomorrow. Yeah, when rain fall. Yeah, yesterday, you know, we went. The same thing you suffering from. Yesterday, the same people too in Broadway. I play we went yesterday too.
Oh, they were on the pole, not there now.
Okay, so I will come here. I just pray I rain my fall tonight. Yeah, for your sake. But when rain fall, because of nature, rain will fall. So when it fall, I will come here tomorrow. Yeah? Okay, so thank you so much. Alright, so that was the voice of one victim. That was the voice of one victim talking to us. So we will take a tour. Moment you hold the microphone. Okay, so we will be going. So this is the microphone, right? Yeah. Okay, this is the microphone. I think we'll have to go closer. So so this is the microphone. So this is the microphone, and we are still going. I'm about to show you some areas that. So this is the mangrove swamp. As you can see, water is still there. As I think the weather tonight, the weather is not even encouraging as well. So I think you listen to the lady there, as she's even praying that rain should not fall tonight. So we see in the mangrove swamp the water, and we see people. One problem that I've noticed since I came here, as the youth chairman said, the population, people are moving. The more people move, the more buildings increases. So people are building also within the waterways, and when you build in the waterways, it will block the drainages, and the water will definitely come on the road, and the entire place will get flooded. So I think you see in the roads, water are all sitting all on the roads. In fact, the road is not even good as well. You see the road, it's not even good, very muddy road. And I will take you in from there where you see. Okay, we'll talk to another victim. Mama, what's your name?
My name is Anna.
My name is Anna Wongbe. Okay, Anna Wongbe. We here meaning to talk to you. We see a place you are being affected by flood, the water. So what really you want the people to do for you when it comes to the water?
Let them come to our aid. Let my horse behind there. I did it since 2000. 23 to move
Last
there.
year, I mean year before
Year
last.
before last.
Okay.
To move there, no way.
The water.
The water. That my shop here, my whole floor is wet. Nowhere to
All
go.
the coal in there.
All the coal in there wet. You see where the water starts
Yeah.
yesterday. You see the water broke all the things down. Yeah. I want to move here, but no way. Even to my house I live in the same thing. Water entered my house yesterday, we didn't get nowhere to go.
So, but government ever come here to try to help you? Nobody. Even the representative.
Nobody. When they say voting time, they will come, we vote for them. As soon as we finish voting for them, they forget about us. Then we now become ugly dumper. That way, how they call it, something they can change it. They didn't get time for all. They don't even come visit us one day to see our living condition.
So why you get to tell them? Before we take leave of you, why you get to tell them?
Let them come to our aid. 2029 coming.
You warning them.
I'm warning them. 2029 coming.
I love that. You warning them. 2029 coming.
2029 coming.
Just be careful.
That Rosa Kasawa are living by.
Okay.
One person said when I come one day to see me, Rosa Kasawa to start with car and say, oh my, I know. The time I was running campaign, she danced for me here. She put Lapa down and war on it. So let me start at help her. Yeah, other country can do it. When they see you doing that kind of thing, oh, lady like me, they will come and start. How much you selling the casa? How much you can buy it? But I want only Liberian people, they lead us. They ain't get time. The only time they get time when they want position.
So since the government came about, nobody now can help to ask you about the flop in it.
Nobody. We are appealing to the dealers, the public work to come to our aid. Let them come to our aid. But all ladies like me, I pay they kind of horse. Then I will not lay down inside for water business. Let them come to our aid. We begging them. We hold. I take God to beg them. Money is the money. What people know in the community that it don't.
It don't.
It don't. When I rose the cassava, it don't. People can't buy it. So like people need me buy.
Okay, so lastly, before we go, why you get to tell your lawmaker, your representative? Yeah, why you get to tell him?
Yeah. Let me come to our aid. The phone they get for us. Let them come and help our community. Not individual, for our community. Let them come and help us. At least when they face a road, they put donation, will not experience water. So I'm appealing to them. We all put together, I put all my neighbors there here, I put them in my pocket. I'm appealing to them. We all are appealing to them, let them come to our aid. Because they water here, they disaster. Last year, it was not easy. This year, they're not rain, sir. They're not water. Last year, water. I will surely say water will swallow me here.
All right. Yeah. Your name again?
My name is Ma Anna Wongbe.
Ma Anna Wongbe. Thank you so much, Mama. We wish you all the best. We pray our government come, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, Mama. Thank you.
Government come. Let my grandson come. My grandson, President Joseph Boaka, let my grandson there. Let him come to our aid.
All right.
When you hear a grandma talking like that, let him have move and come to our aid.
Okay. All right, Mama. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was the voice of Ma Anna Wongbe talking to us inside Liberia. So we were here. We spoke to the youth chair, and we will try to do all we can to come back here and talk to the community chairperson. So before we take our leave from here, we will talk to one of the residents of this district. One of the residents of this district. He will better introduce himself. He's also resides in District 2, Montserrat County. So, good evening, Chief. Yeah, let me talking, my man. He's talking about let me go in. He's talking.
Yeah, so
Yeah, good evening.
yeah, good evening. The name is Wakugo Prince. Hello?
Yeah, you say your name again, Chief.
The name is Wakugo Prince.
Wakoko Prince. Okay. Wakoko Prince, you were here, you have been here on this tour, on this media tour with us this evening. We have been here since this evening on this tour, and you brought us alongside the youth chair. We spoke, and you like to say a few things. Can you tell us?
So the name is Wakugo Prince. I'm the chairman for the District 2 Frontlanders.
Okay.
And our major issues of point of advocacy is to see that our people are relieved. You can see that the water is dark and our heart is leaping. Thousands of people are homeless due to the flood. It is a mangrove swamp, a very difficult one to, in that light. So 3 nations are closed, and we joined the youth leadership because we saw the podcast from the youth leadership. We thought it was to come here and give out our own perspective on what is happening. Our people here, they are suffering. The flood has given them homeless. As the youth leadership said, they have approximately about 1,000 households on affected of this flood, and the water is dark again, as I said. So it'll be a serious challenge that they are facing. And one of the key factors that we are discussing is to see how best the government can come in to the aid of these people, because you are living just a stone throw from the main street, and you are sitting in the heart of things here too. You are APZO, and the water, like the road condition, we don't want to talk about it because it's terrible. The lawmaker, we have called the lawmakers as the frontlanders. As chairman of the frontlanders, we have done all we can to call on philanthropists, to call on humanitarians to assist the process and see how best we can assist our people. Because our people, we can say, because you don't live here, it's our district. So if you look at me, you can see that we have the steel factory. You know what I mean?
That is the long fence, right?
Yeah, that's the construction, the steel factory under construction. So for this you can clearly say it's we don't want to say it's a contributor, but it's a major factor to this floor. This
so
community have been
saying that this factory is the main cause of the.
Yeah, it's a major cause. I'm not saying it's one of the major causes, because what happened is you can see that there is the river bend, right? Mm-hmm. And then when you build such a genetic factory like this on the water line, the water will not go, because as you can see, if you zoom your camera clearly, you will see that even on the pass of this bridge, they have to get connected to another way out. So if they don't get the way out, they have to come back in the community. So we are calling on philanthropists. We are calling on the national government to see how best they can assist in this process. Because even if you build a road up, to any speed, if you build a road to any speed, as long as water not have access out, they will come back in the community, and the community will be fit on fit. So it'll be a serious one. So
as let's say an activist of this district, precisely this district, the district lawmaker is a leader. He's a part of the leadership of the house. Have you guys tried in any way? Have you guys, because I don't think this is the first community that are experiencing flooding. I don't think so. I think other communities within the district also experiencing flooding as well. Have you guys tried to reach out to the lawmaker? So
we have reached out to the office of the lawmaker, but it's not about you reaching out to the office of the lawmaker. The first thing, the lawmaker should have an oversight.
right? The office of the lawmaker should have an oversight and should understand that people are, like for instance, we flag this issue on the social media. We've been calling on financial, we've been calling on national government to come into the aid of the people. The people here have been fit off the floor. You can see it. There's also no say we should call you. So they elected you as a lawmaker. This Steve Fatham is discussing to you. This place is lawmaker king here. You have meeting with the people. The people should stop work. The first people start work, they should even find way for the water to go. They should find an alternative.
Oh, you told them to stop work?
No, I'm saying they should stop work.
Oh, okay.
So as a lawmaker of the people, as a representative, you should be able to take the people that you know stop work. Our people are suffering from this blockade. We don't know what to go. As I said to you, there's a mango swamp. So if you block the waterway, what water will the people get data of it? You have the people have the direct data of the waterway. So we are asking, we have to be telling you, if you understand that you already have an oversight responsibility as a lawmaker, you should understand what happened to people. Now, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, remain 4 days, the people have flagged this thing on the social media. The social media has gone flooded. You are carrying it live today, right? So we have to go call him. We shouldn't be able to want to call him. You have a district office that is just a string store away from here. It should be on top of the game to understand what our people are facing with. You don't wait for 2029. You come in with Kajol, you know, talk to have the people. You can do this to the people. They letter you, they trust you. Now what is getting that what I'm saying? The few people you spoke with, their hearts are living and they don't know what to stand tonight. They don't know what to sleep tonight. They don't wait for tonight. They won't sleep, right? So these are issues. Students still going to like all lady said, right? She lost her children's school fees. Why? Because of running the water overflow her room, leaving the room. The next morning she wouldn't find what the money was. The child would may likely be out of school this year. Who knows? So the people here are suffering. You have to go call the lawmaker. As a lawmaker, the people here will become now up to now of 4 or 5 days now since the floor in this community, the lawmaker haven't come here. Like you said, all the community are getting flood. You're sure all community are getting flood, but not as compared to Peace Island. The people is in Kinu of recent, right? So it rain for 2 days. Trust me, you will not enter this community. You can see the water burn now. Rain for 2 days, enter the community. So what becomes the people? So as a lawmaker, you should step in. We should not be calling. We shouldn't call you. We are waiting the lawmaker, and now we are saying, as the chairman of the fund, and it's raining now. As the chairman of the fund, and now we are doing everything we can. We will inform the disaster management agency to see how best they can come to the people. Over 1,000 households affected by this. It's a serious number. It's a serious scheme. So we are calling on national government. We are calling on financial. We are calling on everyone to step in to help the people.
So before we take leave of you, why you got to say to national government?
So in short, we're going to call national government to come in. The lawmaker is a chair or executive, a chairman in the legislature. We shouldn't be calling him. We should be calling him. If you completely on the fact that the people should come in, the people should get help, he should be on national. So we are calling national government. Since he's feeling on his responsibility as a rep of the people, we are calling national government to come in and help the people and see how best the people can sleep. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Okay, that was the voice of one.